Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pro. My name is Ajo. This is your big game preview. Yes, Manchester United, the informed Manchester United versus the inconsistent Liverpool. Yeah, the game that happened Sunday. Then in Spain, to AS Roma versus Juventus. Mourinho is suspended for the game as usual. If you play 5 games, forget two red cards. You go fight as the referees that is Jibab. So that's another big game we will talk about. But at the start class, A is scanty. As a United fan, how you see this game, bro? How you go approach this game, bro?
Right now,
Make you know do your mind games things.
I know they do mind games. I know they do. Right now, if Man U they play, if we only win, the best you will get from us like draw.
All you do is win.
Because the game here, all we do they win. We just they win. We nobody. If you go get draw safe, it go hard. Unless maybe we get a bad day, but we they come against a Liverpool side for Anfield. The last time Man U scored United for Anfield, then at DSHS 2. So if I tell you, see, we have a lot of work to do going into this game. That'll be the only problem if we can beat Liverpool away, because we have tried several times with big players. Then we face some challenges. But this is the best time to beat Liverpool at Anfield, because this is they work for them. Brighton scored them for them. I think Madrid have scored them for Anfield. A lot of teams scored them for them. So if you want to score Liverpool for Anfield, this is the time. So I first say, before utilize this one, I mean we they win the league. So we they score them there.
Where that conversation come inside?
They say
if they win the league,
the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first.
The last is the Chelsea na last.
Hey, get out.
Nana,
okay.
How you see this game, bro?
For me, this game, I'll be a bit Liverpool biased. I feel Liverpool. We are the few say for the past 4 games they have kept clean sheet. So for the defensive side of the work, say Klopp is improving. Where Konate to come back, where he can improve them at defense. So I see going into this game, Manchester for going really hard. Therefore try hit on the counter. They know for try do say they can't play plus Liverpool.
Okay.
So Liverpool too also hit on the counter. So Salah then if this guy go start Nunes. Hit on them on the counter with space. So I see say this game, I am going for Liverpool win or draw.
Liverpool win or draw.
Because it be Anfield. So it be home advantage to Liverpool. Okay. I'm going Liverpool win or draw.
Andy, this is where you shine. Yes, today, what's it?
Kobo Konate is back. Konate play. Obi Ababaka, you fear person as Konate.
But at least it's stabilized.
I like the ground show.
Konate, Vanda no put it twice.
But Andy, Thiago Alcantara miss this game. If big blow give them before you go into the analysis.
So you see, the midfield right now, the midfield can make a bit jittery. You understand? Right now, it be the Bajacic small boy, the 18-year-old boy they play. They are going position right now. Luckily for them, Fabinho come back, and I feel they have to play Henderson. The first leg.
And wait, the Henderson that they are fighting with, no.
It will be perfect for them. If you won't go play Mr. Nabi, Alhaji Nabi, that one there, the Man U midfield will take camp with Sabitzer, because right now Sabitzer they start the EPL match, so Sabitzer and Casemiro they no go fit. Ubo budget ubo Nabi and we are so they just have to play Henderson for experience sake.
Okay.
And also Fabinho and then the budgeted guy because Thiago is not there.
Okay.
So right now they can't dissect. It's like you go rep exams you come back in the next semester. We all lecture they talk about what it happened.
Flow,
and they can't talk the first leg. The one we play for Old Trafford. Why they lost that match.
Okay.
That match and everybody figure say I mean the United lose 2 matches in a row. First match, then Brighton score with 2, and second match then we lose 4-0. So that third match then that be Casemiro in first game. Yeah. I remember we played front three of Elanga. This was Elanga. This was Martial. Martial came in the second half, so this was Elanga. This was Sancho, and this was Rashford.
Okay.
Understand? With the midfield of that was McTominay and Fred. Yes, and then Bruno. So this was our midfield. The back there was just Dalot, De Gea, Bucha, Varane, and also our old friend Malacia. Malacia started that match. Okay. So the reason why we win that match, number one, we're targeting the central transitions and then the midfield. We targeted the midfield with a combined duo of McTominay and then Fred. They were doing all the pressing because Liverpool disrespected Man in that match by starting Milner. I remember that match very well.
The middle.
Milner. and then what's his name? Elliot, Harvey Elliott.
Okay.
Then they played Cavallo. That was an insult. When they had saw that, and then he told Fred and McTominay to target the central transitions, block every pass they give from this midfield, so that it doesn't go to either Nunez wasn't playing that much. So it was Luis Diaz and also Firmino and then Salah. So that none of the balls even move. You understand to them. No penetration.
Okay.
And then also that was Rashford and then Elanga. These two, they were pressing the centre backs of Van Dijk and also Konate.
Okay.
You understand? So they couldn't. You know, Liverpool starts from the back. Van Dijk does all the passing from the back. He gives the ball to either Robertson or our dear friend, Inshallah. And then they have a change. Inshallah, they have a change. Okay, why wouldn't Inshallah?
No.
Inshallah, they have a change. So when they stopped, when Rashford and then Elanga were pressing these two, they couldn't start their actual play to even pass to the midfield. Okay. And the midfield to them, and they stopped them. Fred, them, McTominay, they were working like dogs. So I feel this is what we have to do. Ten Hag, I don't say he goes so pro. Just play the midfield of Sabitzer, then Casemiro. They are for the past 3 games. Casemiro no play the EPL because of the red card, but it has been Sabitzer all around. So Casemiro and Sabitzer, we never see them play before. Okay. But I feel this week they played for the training inside, so this will be much more better because you go play Fred, make you can't face Henderson, then Fabinho plus my experience, then go bully him. Okay. So make you just play Sabitzer, so then you go block all the central positions.
But Fred no day form of late in form.
Oh, he did form by Fred. He be second half player. Okay. Yeah, what they talk say he's second half player. That will come to that one too.
Okay.
So then block the central positions, like the central transitions now. It really will help United. We make a go another one. The United press. The first leg, what really helped United was the United press. As I said earlier, Rashford, Elanga, and even Sancho, that match, were pressing the Liverpool defense. So that match, Trent couldn't even go forward to even make a cross. Robertson was virtually useless. Sancho, of all people, was targeting Robertson on that day. For Inshallah, Elanga na he stopped him on that day.
Why do they call him Inshallah?
I think cross and Inshallah, that don't team. No defend. So the goal came from Trent's place. Okay. It was the pressing of Elanga and Rashford that culminated in the mistake where Trent do with them pass give Sancho, where Sancho make people pass in good passes. You understand? And they kind of go. Yeah, why they made them lie? They made them lie downwards in green pastures. So I feel say right now we have good players in the second half. Yeah, they come talk. My next point they had in second half substitutions and impact. He shouldn't start Garnacho in this match. Like there has been clear examples where Garnacho starts with no sit up. Okay. Even the FA Cup save, if you know be last minute way West Ham fuck up, like Garnacho, you know go sit up score that goal say. Garnacho is a second half player. We all see all his goals are from second half. So play this match Sancho, then Anthony. Even though I know United fans get issue plus Anthony then sense, but in work rate alone, Anthony no go make Robertson work. You understand? Sancho no go make Robertson work. Anthony obviously no go make Inshallah even come forward. Okay. Because Trent knows that if he gives in to Anthony will use his space and then that cutting and he go cross the ball or play the ball short. So it will limit the work from the back. The back now, then they give all the passes to the midfield. Because Van Dijk, you know how impressive he is with the passing. He go pick up Salah, give up that match against City. That one of them takes City. Van Dijk now he passed the ball to Alisson, straightforward. Alisson to Salah, go. That be how they play them a ball. Okay. So that was the United press. Where I also talk about the second half substitutions. So make it bring Garnacho, Fred, make it come press, then also use the pace in the second half. Okay. So we will talk about Liverpool's problems in the first leg. We are sure say it will happen in the second leg. My profligacy for the front there. Ain't they worry them this season. Liverpool go create all the chances. I watched it then Wolves. That was Wednesday. They created a lot of it. Like they go score like 6, 7, 8, but then score only 2. You understand? Okay. That one 73rd minute where Van Dijk score header. They get the chances. Nunez go miss some. Salah too. This is they sit up. Then just for target Liverpool, them are front three. I know say they go play Nunez, Salah, then obviously Jota. Yeah. Jota we are the fear. Jota we be the live wire. Then stop Jota now. I don't care about Salah and Nunez.
That's not your experience.
Oh, experience, but this season in fact. Now we have to be truthful to ourselves. So then stop Jota now. that thing happened the first leg, it will happen the second leg. You don't know we'll see top.
Okay.
So simple as that. The last but one thing I will talk about, or the last thing I will talk about, the quick transition or the direct transition of United. We say Liverpool be team they like the press. So then we'll make then times and then call Firmino what defensive striker. We go make a press your goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will do mistake. Pass maybe go give your right back. Your right back will do mistake. Then maybe Mane or Salah will take score you.
Okay.
But he don't know the team play. You don't know passing play. Wan-Bissaka, you don't know passing play. So we get the ball and boom, then pass to maybe a long ball to maybe Rashford or Sancho. Then we take goal. That was the direct. He come them the first leg because we're playing from the back. The air is no good from playing from the back. You understand? And as we all know, this will be the perfect time say we will take score them. The last time you scored Liverpool for Anfield was 2016. And we did 11 at the kind. 1-0 at the kind. It's been 7 years. Charlie, make we score them. This is the best time. They are not on form. Fine. Even though for the past 3 matches they've kept clean sheets, but United is on form right now, and then we have to score them. So this is like a clear diagnosis of what happened the first leg, why they lose. Where I feel say that thing still did the Martini side, even though they have been winning for the past 3 matches in the APL. That thing still did the Martini side. And then Klopp, being Klopp, will try and disrespect Man U by starting a midfield of maybe that's what the name says, budgeted. Fabinho said, I'm not sure he will start them. That Kidi, Elliot. Then maybe he will start somebody else, Milner. So then for the one at the watch will be Casemiro, then Sabitzer. These are the 2 players. I know the watch Rashford, I don't watch anybody. Sabitzer, Casemiro. They will do the mid block, distribute the balls to Bruno, Sancho, and then Anthony. Then Rashford will do the finishing.
Charlie, Andy do or he break him down, make me bad. I mean the bad. But Scanty, what you go add to the discussion we Andy have last week right now?
What Andy talked there in and that, but then I have some problems with some of the selections he make. I don't think it is realistic that Fred will be on the bench in this game.
Okay.
There's no big game Ten Hag play since he came United. We bench Fred before. Fred be like player where he dey do all the dirty works when United has a big game. And for the past 5 matches, Fred's impact is very high. Against Barca, he scored goal. Recently, he scored goal. He work rate very high. There is a little chance that Sabitzer starts this particular game over Fred. Not anybody but Fred. And then with the Garnacho story, Sancho in work rate be very poor. Against Barca, we almost concede from Sancho in defending. Koundé can't head. The guy is saying with our ball. Garnacho he can't do the changes. And then if you listen to Ten Hag recently, after our West Ham game, he tell Garnacho, say this is the time to give an impact when you start games. Because Sancho will be productive enough. So me, I see him going with Garnacho in this particular game. Because an on-form player versus a player who is not really on form, difference dey inside. And this is a big game. Right now, if Man U they want to chase the league or even top 4, right? And the Liverpool say he dey come. Liverpool win. If Liverpool win this game, he enter top 4 7. He has the same point with an outstanding match. So United the day 37, he be shaky give up. He need to extend the lead. So I'm sure United will do. If our second half is better, we'll bring that one to the first half. Let's kill the game in the first half because second half Liverpool doesn't have any subs on the bench. So we will take the first half chances very well. Then second half we can bring Sabitzer and then Sancho, make them come play for inside. I was happy and they follow the conversation. I don't hear any Weghorst conversation from inside. I was very, very happy. I don't hear any
I think he will start.
Okay. I don't hear any Weghorst conversation. That's why I was very, very happy.
Right now you bring Cam make I talk the impact of Weghorst. You now you go bring the issue come. So you have been complaining for the past 2 months. Weghorst in the green.
2 months, 5 months.
We understand you know they do anything. We understand you. That be your take. But Weghorst, they push defenders away. Just imagine, say, Weghorst always there in between. He would there in between Van Dijk, then Konate. He won't do anything. No.
So he drag 2.
He drag 2 defenders, and then you know Konate is always absent-minded. You go follow Weghorst. Didn't you see that goal against Leicester? The second goal with Fred Rashford score. Weghorst pulled 3 defenders. Even the one against Newcastle, they thought he was going to do something, but he just passed to Rashford. Nobody said forget mind say where Rashford did. Everybody was watching 3 defenders. We take pass give Rashford. So right now I bring Weghorst in issue. He starter, it will be better give you because we don't have any striker. Martial said he started no go do anything. So like me, I'll be a coaching if Martial I go bench Martial, start the Weghorst guy. Then you go push the absent-minded Konate always away. So you go left senior man Rashford, then inshallah, then when our friend Van Dijk this season, they sit top, so Rashford go fit have in field day. Then Konate is already out of the match because of what Weghorst. You see
any analysis?
No, you see, if me, I be Klopp, I no go tell anybody to mark Weghorst.
Why?
If me, I be Klopp.
That means
See, if he is a player, let's look at this way. Weghorst is a player that is used to drive players indirectly, a false 9 rule. So say make somebody come in. Weghorst is a player that in EPL now Abano. He is a player that one-on-one chances, probability of Weghorst scoring a goal when he has the ball is very, very low.
Yeah.
So why did they tackle him? Jano no nam where ni tina nka, ni na nka, body ni nka. So why did they tackle him?
What do you make of Weghorst?
I agree with Scanty say if you be coach, you know for tell your players say somebody like Weghorst.
Weghorst
you know
player,
why on the ball he not really be good, he not really be dangerous, he not be like he be threat.
Ow.
Even though then go talk say yeah. The number 10 role he dey play, he dey give assist and all that. True, he dey pull players through. But honestly speaking, he no really be threat like that. So if I be coach, I don't go make my players bother about that.
But he player.
You go see how that one go. But Andy, what about this idea too? The Bruno hybrid role. I think say he dey do chow for a game, but I know they do in the start, like in starting line. I know they do that in starting of
as the
game.
game they progress.
As the game they progress, they go move Bruno go the hybrid side. So you go get more chances in the middle to penetrate. You won't make Fred start. You won't make Sabi start. You won't make Fred start. What if you do midfield 3, then push Bruno to the hybrid role to get a win in the first half and kill the game?
That one to be help, but it might backfire because those ones we try, it wasn't big like a big match. This match, it be like the biggest match of one season. Man, Liverpool. No matter what Liverpool uniform be, no matter what Man uniform be, this be one of the biggest match. So you can't come and do try and error. Fine, even though we know their defense no they sit up, but Charlie, you still forgive them that respect.
Yeah.
That hybrid role in the first half. Second half, maybe you take lead 1-0 B, or the match be 0-0 B, or 1-1 B, then we will do that.
Okay.
But starting is the first half.
I think we've done justice to the.
But Liverpool go feel win.
No,
we have spoken up a lot about
yes,
Manchester United, where we ignore
it's
but Manchester will talk about Liverpool.
anything go feel happen in this, and then he talk say Salah this season. Salah no dey form. Salah scored 20 goals this season. All competition. Yes. People
But
don't know.
it's a standard.
Per standard. Yes, true.
No.
Everybody
Per Salah
forget
is standard.
Everybody
We have
forget
played Salah has played 23 games, and all competition we about 32. No, I say 20. It be bad.
Salah on form go score more than that.
More than that. As
Make
I
the
understand.
season end, he go fit give you that 30.
Okay, good point. We will see. Okay, but another big game day. AS Roma versus Juventus. And when we talk about AS Roma, I'm always in the news. In the 5 plus, we're free. You go this side.
You get red card pass every player for the league.
But Andy, may I start with Juve the pick after the 15 points deduction. Then they push the car.
I make
Kaiser come with the first give them. Di Maria.
Pogba.
Yeah. So this game advantage Juventus. So how you see it?
I talk say Roma has been very, very, very good if they don't go away for the big teams inside. Then go draw plus Inter Milan, then draw plus AC Milan last minute. You understand from 2-0 down with them count here. So when those all those 2 matches, the no day. Get this one too, no day. So what's 3 red cards this season?
Okay.
3 red cards. Why?
That too much.
But the advantage, what be name said?
Juve.
Then they play for Allianz Arena. All the players come back. Chiesa, Di Maria, they on form. Pogba to come back. Charlie, you say the momentum can be the team inside. If like they not take that 15 points, and then go feel worry Napoli. Understand?
That 15 points, it give Juve some motivation. Say make them go hard.
It make them an icon red. Because then see say them mess up, then go miss European football. Where it no be good thing for a big team like Juve. They wow. So I feel say this match they go make sure as Mourinho know they go use that as an advantage to them to make sure they score AS Roma. And AS Roma, I don't know. Cremonese score you. Cremonese, like we all be shocked. So I see say this game, they Juve back. Say Juve go take that advantage of Mourinho not being on the pitch because his presence alone, it add impact to the team. So I see say Juve will counter on that or take advantage of that thing. And the team Juve win.
This will be the time we go back for shine. I feel like we start this game.
Yeah, he
For
go
the
start.
first time,
Oh yeah, he go start the game. Pogba there. I always talk. Say if they want world class midfielders, like in our era, it be very unfortunate. Like top 5, Pogba for the inside. The ball that guy they play, it be injuries that he feel like he's at a level with Iniesta, Xavi. He trim the end of the day. Apart from that, Pogba no need ball no buankasa. But I mean, one problem I have is when coaches get red card, then for make we see the coaches while they watch the game for the dressing room. Like against 30 camera. Because imagine the Mourinho did dressing room now, Abraham and
Sometimes he
Yami.
go dey house sef.
No, he go there dressing room. Yeah, he go there. Imagine say Abraham score chance, Mourinho did dressing room. Or bet my pie TV. You like them for give me chance to see this kind of things that happens behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But then going into this game, yes, Juventus get an advantage because the players, so as he talk, everybody come. Di Maria scored some hat-tricks here recently. Pogba back, Chiesa come, Vlahovic. Everybody did the team inside now. So me, they are the team Juventus win. But if Roma score or draw, I'm not going to be surprised.
I feel like for me to Juventus win
And then
because
the return of Dybala.
back to Juventus. True. They will give him a resounding welcome.
He has been a servant of Juventus. The legend.
And what's on man?
And Dybala, I get feeling say that close today, this one deal inside. He go feel left. Roma, I thought the summer. You get close, see if anything come out, you feel left. Because the Roma call Ben or we feel.
I'm not sure say go be England.
Yeah, probably Spain. Atletico Madrid this time.
Hey,
Oh, why?
Milan contra Roma.
Oh,
Let's go and do the
Really?
Who person the carrier say?
Atletico.
Let's go.
I'm Mr. Guys, this has been your big game preview. The game be Sunday, so we will review All right, thank you. Yeah.